Do you see these plants right here? These plants, along with all of the grass outside and all the other plants in the world, go through a process called photosynthesis.
Wow!
Photosynthesis requires three things. It requires light, water, and carbon dioxide. If you'd like to learn more about the light aspect of photosynthesis, then keep watching.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Science rules.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Inertia is a property of matter.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
T minus 7 seconds.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Experiment, we took 2 containers, each with 10 leaf discs and water, and placed them under an overhead light source. We used green and red light filters to change the color of the light source, and then measured the effects of each color on the disc by seeing how many were floating over periods of time. The leaf discs in our experiment photosynthesized. They released oxygen, which caused them to float. Between both of our light colors, green and red, we believed the red-colored light would have a faster rate of photosynthesis, which would cause the leaf disc to float in a shorter amount of time.
As you can see from these tables, the red paper variable blew the green paper and the control out of the park. All 10 discs rose by 10 minutes and 15 seconds. That's our #1 first place for this experiment. Unfortunately, the other 2 lacked the same skills as the red paper. Green paper had all 10 discs rise by 12 minutes and 42 seconds, which is a full 2 minutes and even more time than the red paper. The ET50 model, modeled here on our graph, was at 6:09 for the red paper. You can see that photosynthesis was much quicker in the red paper compared to the control, and also faster than the green paper. Wow, amazing! And in these 2 graphs with the different colors, we are able to tell that the red is the superior color for these spinach leaf discs and their efficiency with photosynthesis. The red starts off quicker with a steep incline with 4 discs, floating in just 5 minutes, as pictured in the top graph, compared to the green's weaker performance with just 2 in 6 minutes. Unfortunately, for this experiment, the green will be the one that has to return home as a loser, but the red will celebrate as it remains victorious with its efficiency of photosynthesis. And now, our next person will take it away.
Lastly, I'm going to be talking about the why, as in the why red light is more sufficient in increasing the rate of photosynthesis than green light is.
Why? 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 Why?
Well, I'll tell you. So, when light meets matter, it is either absorbed, reflected, or transmitted. When light is absorbed, that means that it has something that is called a pigment. In the case of a plant, it has a pigment called chlorophyll. So, chlorophyll absorbs all wavelengths of light, except for the wavelength of light that corresponds with the color green. That wavelength of light is then reflected into something that we can see, which is the color green. So, back to the why, as in why red light is more effective in photosynthesis than green light, because red light is actually absorbed into the plant, creating more energy for the plant to go through the process of photosynthesis, while green light is being reflected, so the plant does not get the energy that it needs to efficiently go through its process of photosynthesis.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.